Toilet paper is getting less sustainable, researchers warn. Major brands are using less recycled paper, meaning more trees cut down unnecessarily.
Here's a summary of the article.
Toilet paper, the one product that the majority of us use just once and flush away, is becoming less sustainable, according to research. Analysis from Ethical Consumer magazine found that major brands were using less recycled paper than in 2011, while only 5 of the 9 major supermarkets offered an own-brand recycled toilet paper. The UK uses 1.3 tons of tissue a year, according to the Confederation of Paper Industries, with the average British consumer reportedly getting through 127 rolls every year. The growing trend for luxury, 4-ply and quilted toilet roll is fueling the use of virgin pulp in an effort to create the softest product, the study claims. With consumer attention focused on plastic, some of the big brands have slowed and even reversed their use of recycled paper in the toilet rolls they make. The new research flags to consumers that the chemicals used in the production of recycled paper are far less toxic than those used to bleach virgin pulp. Only around 30% of the world's population uses toilet roll, Crombie added, so we know that there are lots of perfectly hygienic alternatives to using paper-based products. It's important we consider what we're using to wipe our behinds with, because at the moment our precious planet is getting a bum deal.
This post received a score of 4,845, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
But more trees are actually commercially planted, no?
Correct. Actually, if we recycle more paper products there will probably be less trees as the tree farms won't be as profitable, so the land would be used for something else.
Maybe it can be an actual forest instead of a monoculture for a change.
Realistically, it would become a farm.
Canada is the world's largest paper producer. The soil in much of the place where hardwood lumber is harvested isn't suitable for growing other things. It's acidic water-logged soil called muskeg on top of impenetrable granite billions of years old.
Would one be able to do hemp farms instead? I've heard that it can be cold hardy, as it's even been grown in Russia as a autumn crop and isn't that finicky about nutrients.
In late 2013, Toronto had a once-in-a-century ice storm that causes about $1 billion of damage and did massive destruction to the tree canopy. It so happens that most of the trees that couldn't handle the ice load were species of trees that aren't native to the area. Trees native to the area didn't get damaged at all or didn't get damaged to the extent they needed removal. Northern Canada below the tree line is a pretty sensitive and ecologically important area. Its vastness probably can't be grasped by most people.
People need to understand that cutting down trees isn't an issue, as long as those areas are getting replanted, at least if we're only looking at climate issues.
People also need to understand that in some places trees are the only crop that can grow there. Not all types of soil can support agriculture of major crops.
But people also need to understand that that land used to be a diverse ecosystem and is now a monoculture.
Especially when it comes to tissue paper. So buy Canadian toilet paper then. All forestry in Canada is required to be sustainable by law. It all gets replanted. I wonder if recycled paper products might use more energy to produce than paper products made from harvesting sustainably. Toilet paper is made from bleached hardwood kraft pulp (BHKP), which is almost exclusively produced by Brazil, Chile and Indonesia.
Those are by company ownership, not source of the trees though. There are several large producers in Canada owned by foreign companies. FFs, I think I'm going to just start wiping with my hand and washing. Can sometimes start a sub like zero waste swiping.
Also try a bidet. There are great new companies like Tushy. When you think about it, TP is kinda gross. If you got shit on your arm, would you wipe it off with a piece of paper? Nope. You would at least want water and probably even soap.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.